I'm Cortney. We're a family of 5 trying to grow as much of our own food as we can, and we raise chickens. Our kids wanted to name our little backyard farm, so we did. It's called Heart Pine Farms. There's a thunderstorm on radar. It looks like it's coming from the west, but it's going to be here any minute. I wanted to quickly show you our zucchini bed over here. So we have a family of 5, and we usually plant 6 to 8 zucchini plants. I think we lost one this year, but no big deal because the plants produce a ton of zucchini. We don't add fertilizer, we just add compost before we plant, and we make sure the soil never dries out, and they just grow like crazy. Today we are making zucchini enchiladas. It's a great way to use your large zucchini harvest, and these enchiladas are actually our family's favorite way to eat enchiladas. So we're making many pans of them today so that we can freeze them and enjoy them throughout the winter. A single batch will make 10 or 14 enchiladas depending on the type of tortillas you use. The ingredients can be adjusted, such as more or less onion, garlic cloves, salt and pepper, or cheese, but we usually stick to using 2 cups of enchilada sauce. We make our own gluten-free enchilada sauce. Here we're using our chopper to chop up the onion since we're making several pans of enchiladas. It just helps save time. We remove the ends from the zucchini and cut it into wedges. We don't worry about removing skin or seeds. Then we feed the wedges through our KitchenAid slicer shredder attachment, which really helps save time with the grating process. We like to set aside our overgrown zucchini from our harvests for recipes like this one. Now that we have the zucchini grated and set aside, we're sauteing the chopped onion in some olive oil just for a few minutes until it starts to soften. Next, we're adding the minced garlic. We're excited to use our homegrown garlic, of course. We like to use lots of garlic in pretty much everything we cook. Our advice to you would be to use as much garlic as you'd like for your enchilada filling. So we're just going to saute the minced garlic for about 30 seconds until it's fragrant. Now we're adding all the grated zucchini to the skillet. It seems like a lot of grated zucchini to be in the pan, but it really does cook down. That's the goal, just to keep stirring it occasionally until all of the liquid is cooked out. You'll be surprised at how far it actually cooks down. You can see here how far the zucchini has been cooked down, but you can still see that there's some liquid remaining. We're just going to season with salt and pepper, and we're just going to keep on sauteing, stirring occasionally so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Now we have 2 skillets going. You can tell the difference between the one on the left that we just got started and the one on the right that's almost done but not quite because there's still liquid remaining. Since we're making a large amount of enchiladas and we only have 2 skillets, we put the zucchini in a large stock pot to start the cooking process. Then we moved it back over to the skillets in batches to finish it off. You can tell here that the zucchini is fully cooked down. As you stir it around in the pan, you don't see any liquid bubbling anymore. So now it's time to add the cheese. We use a heaping cup of shredded white cheddar, but you can use any type of cheese you'd like, and as little cheese or as much cheese as you'd like. So we're just stirring it in until it's fully incorporated and melted. We're preparing the pans by adding just enough sauce to coat the bottoms. For a single batch, you'll have 2 cups of sauce, so the remaining sauce will be poured over the enchiladas. We spooned the zucchini mixture onto the tortillas and rolled them up. Then we topped with sauce and cheese. You'll notice that some of our corn tortillas split because they're drier than flour tortillas, and that just happens, but it doesn't bother us. We're not going for perfection because we're making so many pans of these enchiladas. The pans we use for freezing our enchiladas are 8-inch by 8-inch pans, and we can fit 7 corn tortilla enchiladas in each pan. But we have 10 pans of enchiladas done, and we're going to put them in the freezer so that we can enjoy them in the winter. Craving zucchini enchiladas. A freshly assembled batch will bake uncovered at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. A frozen batch will bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit covered for 45 minutes, and then uncovered for 15 minutes.